Hi, this is Thresden, and this is part 2 of a Dark Heart of Skyrim epilogue walkthrough. In the previous episode, we were sent off to do 3 different things. We need to find the land sundered from Tamriel, go to the Night Hollow Archive, and learn about keystones in Bthar-Zel. But the first place we want to go to is Nchuand-Zel, which is right here in Understone Keep. There's a passage from here into it. We actually went through it in the previous episode just to get to Blackreach, but this time I'm going the wrong way. This time we're going to go through here in order to find clues as to where the Sundered Land is. Wow, it's so quiet. All the music has stopped all of a sudden. Yeah. I never did change my build, by the way. I wanted to change it to a more DPS-oriented build. But I decided to keep it like this for now. It takes a little while longer to kill enemies with this really tanky solo build. But, that's alright. At least we'll get to see some of the boss mechanics and stuff. I missed with my ultimate. Oh wow, there's a big shrine here. Let's go further down the path. I can't remember if we've been here before or not. I guess we haven't, actually. I assume Lyris is going to meet up with us soon. I can get some loot here. After all that work fighting monsters, ought to get something. Let's recharge my staff.
Rada Al Saran. This is our chance.
Alright, let's kill him.
Pity. I wanted Verandis to see this place for himself.
They chipped off a hunk of this stone. If Rada Al Saran went through the trouble, we might as well too. Hey, there's another memento here. Like the one Fenorian found near Bthar Dams.
Alright, completed that objective.
Gods, I can't get the smell of her blood off my hands.
It was a mercy. You know that.
I ruined her, Rada, body and soul. I played God and Lysolda paid the price. I'm a damned fool.
A fool once told me there is no such thing as damnation. Only souls who have lost hope.
That's not fair, Rada.
You said it with such conviction I could not argue. You have not forgotten our promise, I hope.
We'll seek salvation together. Thank you, Rada.
Verandis and Rada Al Saran seemed pretty friendly back in the day. Did you know about that?
Yes, I did.
I don't know what a chunk of oblivion or that memento have to do with Rada Al Saran's Darkstorm, but maybe Verandis can explain it when we get back. Speaking of which, did you know he used to be friends with our enemy?
We knew Verandis was part of the Grey Host, but he cut ties with them centuries ago.
Then why is Rada Al Saran sending cryptic messages to Verandis? Even if he can't win the Count back to his side, these mind games may cloud your friend's judgment. I suggest we keep an eye on the Count, just in case.
What should I do now?
I think we've gotten all we're going to from this place. You should follow up with Gwendis and Fen about the other sites mentioned in Rada Al Saran's letter. I'll go back to the orrery and check on Count Verandis.
Alright. So that's one objective completed. We just gotta do the other two. Just gonna try to run past all these mobs. I don't want to fight them again. Alright, maybe I will have to fight them. At least some of them. They were all dead. I was still fighting. Alright, now let's see, where should we go to next? I'm actually just going to teleport back to... let's see, where can I go? On second thought. I don't have a house here, so... I'll just run back. I need to take some buff food, too. Eat some buff food. See what I've got. Ground fortifying meal, that'll work. I really should be eating some kind of Magicka DPS type buff food, but it's fine. We're just doing story content here. So I need to go to Bthar-Zel and the Night Hollow Archive, which I believe are both in Blackreach. So let's just run on through here and get to Blackreach. Alright, we're in Blackreach now. Which way do we want to go? You know what? Oh, we don't need to get that. We got that on the other series. Okay, so we can go to... We can meet Gwendis over here. Or... Where is Night Hollow? This is the Library of Arthazon. We need to find the Night Hollow Archive. Okay, that's in Bthar-Zel, which is apparently on the surface. Okay, I do not remember where Bthar-Zel is. So let's just go ahead and meet Gwendis here in Blackreach. Oh, it's a long walk. Alright, so here's the Way Shrine. Unfortunately, that was a long ride back to where Gwendis is, but we're here now.
Over here. Night Hollow Keep is just ahead. Night Hollow Keep is down this path. The archive should be right inside. In writings we recovered from Lady Belaine, she mentioned a Night Hollow testament. That's probably what we're looking for. Just watch yourself. The place is locked down tight.
What are we dealing with?
Well, it's crawling with Night Hollow vampires. Not just the mindless, spooky kind. Looks like some of them got recharged when the Dark Heart woke up. They patrol the outer wall in shifts. One door in and out. It's locked, but they carry keys.
So we relieve one of the patrols of their keys?
You got it. I haven't been able to keep track of their comings and goings, so there's no telling which vampires have the keys. Attacking them could attract unwanted attention. If you want to find a more discreet way past that wall, by all means.
Alright, let's find a way into the keep.
Remember, get keys off the patrolling vampires or find another way to get inside. Either way, let's get into the archive. Find this Night Hollow testament and get back to Verandis, alright? I'll scout around on my own and catch up to you.
Why do you think this Night Hollow testament is what we're looking for?
Rada Al Saran wants Verandis to study the void through Night Hollow eyes, right? According to Lady Belaine's writings, the secrets to harnessing the Dark Heart's power, void power, could be found in the pages of that book. It's perfectly obvious.
And you're sure we'll find it here?
No, but we didn't find it after you killed Lady Belaine. We know she didn't completely trust Rada Al Saran, so where else could she be leaving it for safekeeping? If it's not here, I don't know where else it would be.
Alright, well, let's hope you're right.
I'm off. If I see something that might help, I'll let you know.
Okay. Alright, let's see what this is over here. Oh, there's the gate key. An ebony key for the main gate of the Night Hollow Archives in Blackreach. Okay, so that guy's just laying there dead. That's weird. I thought I was going to have to kill one of the guards or find another way in. Now, I really need to switch that.
That's a
ultimate.
Grey Host Pentarch. Probably after the same thing as us.
Sorry, Gwendis.
What's that beside him?
Sorry,
Wasn't
Gwendis.
as difficult as I expected. Now let's enter the archive.
Sorry, Gwendis. I didn't mean to shoot at you there. To whomever keeps this archive, you are blessed, and that your knowledge of the Dark Heart and the Void remain of use to me. The bearer of this missive must be allowed to copy passages from your testament relative to my interests. Relevant to my interests. I offer you a promise. Comply, and I will shepherd your clan to greatness when I reforge this world. I offer you a warning. Should you deny my Pentarch access to your archives, should any undue harm befall him, then I will visit such agonies upon you that even mortals will weep at your suffering. Your lady is dead. I have no patience for your vainglory. Rada Al Saran. Okay, so it looks like Rada Al Saran broke into the place, killed all of Lady Belaine's people. He's trying to get the secret for himself.
As far as libraries go, the lighting in here is terrible. Hey, I bet that's what we came for.
Night Hollow Testament.
That's done. Hey, why is this trinket over here glowing?
This is feasible.
No, Rada, merely a possibility, but the soul binding required.
We can save our kindred from Cold Harbor's torment, and you quibble over the cost? Is your heart so cold?
Even if you returned our kindred to life, Molag Bal's claim to their souls would remain. Our contracts are inviolable.
Another obstacle to overcome.
You think the Prince of Domination is merely an obstacle? Rada, listen to yourself.
Kneeling when I should have stood proud was the greatest mistake I ever made. I will not repeat it.
Verandis keeps everyone at arm's length. Is this why? Even though Verandis told us about his time with the Grey Host, seeing these memories of him and Rada Al Saran together are kind of disturbing. Anyway, we got what we came for. Let's hope this creepy old book can help us stop the Darkstorm.
What do you make of the memory we saw?
I make that watching Verandis and Rada Al Saran get along like two acorns from the same tree disturbs me to no end.
Yeah.
Just seeing them together. It's no wonder Rada Al Saran thinks he can convince Verandis to come around to his way of thinking.
Yeah, what should I do next?
You should meet up with Lyris and Fenorian and complete those parts of this journey. Go to Bthar-Zel, or Understone Keep if you haven't been there already. You need to do this for Verandis and find the rest of the clues Rada Al Saran left behind.
Alright, I'm heading to the final place. This time I'm just gonna teleport. Alright. Tell me where Bthar-Zel is, please. Now what is this? Okay, way up there. Alright, I remember now. This is the place with the very easy puzzle at the front. always seems like he's going so slowly because I'm used to playing my main character that has the assault skill that allows him to ride much faster. And then he's got his mount speed all the way maxed out as well. Alright, we're probably going to encounter some enemies on the way here. Oh, we'll encounter some loot too. Got a recipe for Bthar-Zel melon salad. Ah, and I don't have it. Lockpicks. A blueprint. Orcish counter block. Alright, some machines over there. Don't want to fight them unless I have to. Sure, we've been in here before in an earlier episode, probably in the Markarth walkthrough. Yeah, I remember this really clearly now. But we didn't explore it much. I think we went this way to the east, or excuse me, to the south. And we never did go to this area, I think. Uh-oh. I walked in the wrong place. Don't want to fight him. Or it.
I made some interesting discoveries while I was waiting.
What's up, Fenorian?
Bthar-Zel is more intact than the few other dwarven ruins I visited. I spotted a chamber that appears related to the Keystones. But more intact doesn't mean completely intact. The path ahead is blocked.
The path is blocked. How do we get to this chamber?
Therein lies the problem. My vampiric abilities make traversal somewhat trivial, but you can't follow. I do believe I've come up with a solution, though. Potentially. Theoretically.
What's your idea?
I noted numerous void portals scattered around Bthar-Zel. I understand you and Verandis encountered them before. I'm no expert on teleportation, but these should allow you to navigate the ruins and pick out a safe path.
I've used the void portals before. I'll find my way to the chamber.
May I suggest trying to reach the void portal at the top of that tower first? It seems like a good vantage point to survey the layout of this ruin. I'm sure you'll figure out a way past the blockage in no time.
Any other advice on reaching the chamber?
As Verandis explained it to me, the void portals sort of pull you toward their location. So finding a viable path across should just be a matter of trial and error. Assuming there's a void portal near our destination, you should have no problem.
Then let's find a path to that chamber. Alright, so this is sort of a puzzle.
It worked! I mean, of course it worked. I'll be waiting on the other side.
Alright, let's see if we can figure this out. Void portal there. Right right here. Oh, now that's interesting. There's another one over. Oh, that's where I came from. Okay. So really, we need to get over here. I can't get to that one from here. Here we go. Now I can probably make this one. Getting close. Alright. So I can't go through this gate. Looks like I can't go down and then back up. So I have to go back over here. Uh-oh. But I can't jump on top of there either. Here's a stairway. All right, now this is saying it's behind here. Here it is.
I had every confidence you wouldn't get sucked into some boundless void.
Nah.
The repository is just through this door.
All right, let's go.
Let's see what we can find. This looks like some kind of manufacturing equipment.
Unassembled keystone components.
Look here. This resembles your keystone, doesn't it? The parts, anyway. I wager this is what we came for.
All the component pieces necessary to construct a Dwemer keystone.
What's this? More of Rada Al Saran's oromancy, I suspect.
Rada? Are those my notes?
Verandis, forgive me. As ever, your genius captivates me. I had no idea you made such progress.
I'm still no closer to a viable solution.
You're closer than you think.
How can you know that?
I discussed your findings with a new ally. They claim it will work. Only your trepidation holds us back.
I thought you changed. That you sought penance. I won't participate in mass murder!
Our dream is within reach, and you're still concerned for the mortals. Verandis!
Verandis was aware of this plan, and he was its architect. I thought Singalis, one of Rada Al Saran's exarchs, came up with the plan to return the Grey Host to life. But it was Verandis? Why didn't he tell us?
I thought Exarch Singalis corrupted Verandis' research, but the memory tells a different tale.
Yes. And it's a darker story than we were led to believe. Not only was Verandis a member of the Grey Host and a close confidant of Rada Al Saran, he was also the architect of their rebirth. I hope he's truly ready to face him when the time comes.
What do you mean?
When we confront Rada Al Saran, it must be the last time.
I
When
agree.
the moment comes to end this, there can be no doubt, no hesitation. My father has to be prepared to see this through. That's a discussion for later. We should leave this place.
Alright. And I may have to... I want to teleport here, but maybe too early. I don't want to pay a whole bunch of money to teleport. Let's see. It's just 131 gold. That's fine. I was going to try to take a bridge over, but that's alright. The bridge is broken anyway. Ooh, platinum scene.
The past is ancient history. Rada's intentions were to sway me back to his side.
That's not good enough, Count. Why didn't you tell us that this was all your fault?
Father, it wasn't just your research that let him revive the Grey Host. The actual procedure was your creation.
You don't understand. Please tell me you found out more about the Darkstorm.
Should I talk to him,
Don't let
Lyris?
Verandis change the subject. I can't trust any plan the elf comes up with if he doesn't reveal the whole truth.
What do you think, Fenoria?
I trust my father, no matter what. But Lyris doesn't trust easily, and Gwendis' faith has been shaken too many times. Please, convince Count Verandis to put his trust in us as well.
Gwendis?
I'm too mad to deal with this right now. Besides, you completed the entire journey. You tell Verandis what we discovered at each of those sites.
Alright, I'll do it.
The others see conspiracies where there are none. Just past sins that I thought long buried. They say you found everything that Rada wanted me to discover. Tell me about the Sundered Land, the Night Hollow studies, and the secret of the Keystones.
I found this strange stone at the site where the land was sundered from Tamriel.
Remember the journey Rada sent me on? The one you took in my place. It was to follow in his footsteps, to see how he reached this moment in time. This stone, it's a shard of oblivion lost in our world. How would that help him save the Grey Host?
This is the Night Hollow Testament. It's not written in a language I can read.
To see the void through Night Hollow eyes. Yes, it's written in the tongue of the first vampires. I can read it, but barely. In addition to other things, this is basically a spell book. It's full of rituals to appease and make use of the Dark Heart.
We found this unassembled keystone in the Bthar-Zel ruins.
Was the point to show me the inner workings of the mysterious dwarven keystones? We know Rada used one to link the Dark Heart's power to not only the orrery, but to the Grey Host as well. I can feel the pull of the heart just thinking about it.
How does any of this help us stop the Darkstorm?
What you discover doesn't tell us much about the Darkstorm, at least not yet. But the picture is beginning to form in my mind. Rada's letter provided one more clue. He claims to have a laboratory inside this very structure. We just have to find it.
Rada Al Saran has a laboratory? I thought he left that sort of thing to others.
It's true that Rada often relied on myself and later Zingalis to handle his research and experiments. But he wasn't without his own skills when it came to arcana and alchemy. I suppose, during his long isolation, he had to increase his aptitude.
Is it safe to leave the orrery unprotected while we search for the laboratory?
Who would remain behind that could stand against Rada? I fear that even together we would be hard-pressed to stop him. We'll need every advantage for the end battle, should it come to that. Perhaps if I can learn how to call upon the darkness.
How are you dealing with your connection to the Dark Heart?
The darkness crashes against my mind like waves slamming into the shore. It can be distracting. I can function normally, with the occasional need to pause and let the sensation pass. I can't yet control the darkness, but I haven't been idle.
What have you learned?
Using my auramancy, I turned the magic on the orrery itself. I learned much about how the orrery operates. It is quite fascinating. I also ascertained the approximate location of Rada's laboratory, but a more thorough search is required.
Okay. Alright, let's go in this laboratory.
Come, Ravenwatch, Titanborn. We can't let the specters of the past distract us from our mission.
Very well, Count.
Oh, it won't let me in because I'm in combat.
I'll remain by your side as we search.
Oh, it's Lyris. Ha!
I wish we had more to go on. I'm about to try my luck by swinging my axe into the walls.
I think we're getting closer. A moment. I sense Rada has been this way. Rada has been working in secret for a very long time. His laboratory will no doubt be well concealed. Our search must be thorough.
Alright, let's see what we got here.
Careful. That Night Hollow vampire radiates with the power of the Dark Heart.
All right.
Vengeance for Lady Belay!
Alright, so these are obviously Night Hollow clan members I'm fighting here. They're mad because I killed their leader.
Witness what a taste of the Dark Heart can do!
Whoa. Then I accidentally used my potion. Wasn't ready to use it yet.
Rada has been working in secret for a very long
Alright, I was gonna see if he said something different since I killed that boss character.
Rada's laboratory. I see he's adopted Zingalis's methods. Yes, this is it. I can feel the echoes of Rada's work here. Rada has taken my research in directions I never imagined. Dwemer machines, Night Hollow rites, Reach witchcraft, all arrayed around that pedestal.
Can you make sense of it?
Yes, I'm beginning to see how the pieces you retrieved fit together. He's building a bridge through the void. The Oblivion Shard serves as a lodestone to point to his destination, but Cold Harbor is precisely the place he would want to avoid.
Why is that?
Rada has always sought to escape Molag Bal's hold on his soul. Cold Harbor is the place where Bal's power is absolute. It makes no sense, unless Cold Harbor isn't his destination. Gather the others. We need to recreate Rada's ritual.
Alright, what do we need to do?
Fenorian will reproduce the Reach alchemy while Gwendis performs the Night Hollow rites. You must manage the Dwemer machines controlling the tonal, etheric, and kinetic energies. I will attempt to scry the stone and direct you accordingly.
Tell me more about what I need to do.
These Dwemer devices, they are similar to pieces of the orrery itself. They manipulate various cosmic forces, tonal, etheric, and kinetic, to chart the expanse of the void. You must keep these forces under control for my scrying to succeed.
How do I do that?
The components you retrieved from Bthar-Zel showed me that the keystones consist of these same sorts of devices, just on a smaller scale. As I conduct the ritual, I'll indicate what parts of the process require your intervention. Be on your toes.
What are we trying to achieve by doing this?
Rada pointed us to the means and method of recreating his work. There's something he wants for me to see here. And I believe the only way to truly understand what he's done is by repeating it ourselves. I only hope the risk is worth it.
What risk?
We are attempting to harness forces never intended to be combined to peer into the infinite, churning chaos we call the Void. I only suggest we try because it appears Rada has proven it can be done. Besides, we have no other choice.
Alright, that's going to be it for this episode. When we start the next episode, we're going to try to do this ritual and see where it takes us. Wait, let me see what Lyris is doing here first. Okay, she's going to stand there with her axe. Alright, so That'll be it for this episode. Be sure to watch the next one, which will probably be the finale of the series. Thanks for watching. See you next time.